Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is FIFA Beetle and welcome to another player review. Today we have the man from Milan, the man from Croatia. We have right here Rebic. You can see right here in the game that I have his stats right here. He has 6 games, 9 goals, and 2 assists. Not Division 1 gameplay today. All FUT champs. Bought him for 154,000. He is a 6'1", has high medium work rates, 4-star and 4-star, man. How beautiful is that? Especially look at that speed, 92, 85, 77, 85, 44, and 85 physical right there. Now let's look at his in-game stats. Right here you can see we have him paired up with a Deadeye, and the reason I went with that was because Hunter gives him, before I say that, look at his positioning. It's freaking disgusting. 82, how are you supposed to make this guy compete in high standards and high divisions and pretty intense games when you're getting marked by Varane or Van Dijk? Or even both at the same time. Right here you gotta have something that boosts up that attacking position as much as possible so you can know he's in those open spaces, either dragging defenders or finding that space to run in behind. Right here you can see with Deadeye he gets 10 plus positioning right here, so he goes to 92 instead of 82. His finishing goes plus 10 as well, 85 to 95, which is very important because you want him scoring those goals in those crucial situations. His shot power is already beautiful, but hey, it's a bonus to get a plus 9. You get 99 shot power. His long shots are pretty decent too. 84 is solid, but the plus 5 makes it even more solid. And we'll come back to the long shots right now because I love when these things are paired together. But let's go to penalties. 67 plus 5. Not really too important because I wouldn't take a penalty kick with this guy with those low penalty stats right there. But vision, he gets 77 plus 10 because we have Deadeye. He's going to have passing abilities, which is pretty good in a striker, especially if you have a two striker deal up top. You're playing a 4-4-2 or 4-1-2-1-2 or something. Anything with 2 strikers up top, that's going to do you good right there in passing give and goes and some through balls and stuff right there, getting in behind. So let's drop down to short passing. 79. He gets boosted plus 15 right there. His curve right here. So his curve is 84 plus 5 makes it 89. And that paired up with his long shots is beautiful because you get those beautiful FIFA 20 finesses whenever the game allows you and doesn't screw you over with auto blocks. So let's go to his pace because that's pretty much what makes this card expensive. 88 acceleration, sprint speed is 95. That's beautiful, but that is disgusting because he will nowhere nearly feel 95 sprint speed. I don't even know what I just said makes sense, but he will not feel 95 sprint speed. He will literally feel 88 sprint speed. His acceleration is below his sprint speed, and that's what ruins speed right there. I'm pretty sure EA does this on purpose. They just make these cards to look nice, but whenever the acceleration is above sprint speed or it's leveled, that's when they're fast. Usually when it's above sprint speed, that's when they feel fast, but I mean, you could always put on a Hawk, max out his speed. I think it'll actually not be maxed out with a Hawk. Even with a Hunter, it'll make his acceleration 98, but either way, I'm sure he'll feel pretty fast. He feels just fine. His dribbling isn't the best, so I kind of want to pair him up with something like a finisher. Didn't get the chance to do that. I guess I didn't have that in my chemistry card. I pretty much was going for possession, but with getting him with finisher, you'll boost up his dribbling stats, boosting up that balance, I believe, plus 10, making it 83. Paired up with his strength is pretty nice because when you're getting bodied, he could at least focus on both staying upright and keeping his muscles flexed and pushing the defender off the ball. His aggression is nice, 89, making him lose the ball and go back to it as quick as possible to win back the possession. Now let's go to his traits right here. Technical dribbler. So I mean, this pretty much goes for if you play career mode, or I don't know, if it's pretty much all AI as it says right there, CPU AI. But this also helps when you control him. It gives it a feel of when you dribble in high speeds, high altitudes. You won't need an inhaler. You won't need to be stopping for a breath because this guy has tight dribbling with his high speeds if he ever gets that with his 88 acceleration. This is a team I had him paired with. Stay tuned for I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a tactics video because this formation and these tactics I've made have been helping a lot in Division 1. So whenever I do my player reviews in divisions, it's usually Division 1. You could see in the right top corner I have 22,159 Division 1. That's pretty high skill rating right there, and I went from 1970 all the way to the 2100s right there. Pretty high actually for Division 1 rivals, all with these tactics. So I will be sharing them. Stay tuned with that. Make sure to subscribe if you are not already. If you're not going to subscribe, please at least leave a like down below. Helps the channel grow. So before we get into some of the gameplay, right here you can see I played him in a 4-2-4. Just played him on balance, nothing else. Long ball and pressure on heavy touch was all I had. Nothing crazy. So I mean, it was just him paired up with right here. If you haven't seen my Politano video, make sure to check that out. I highly recommend you make him. 26 goals in Division 1 and FUT Champs. 26 games and 38 goals, 18 assists. I think he's a beast, honestly. He's a pretty badass guy. I've been using him with the Champions League Korea right here in the right bottom corner. Mobley is badass, but it's just the speed sometimes. When you get used to having fast players and you put in a more slow, chunky style player, it kind of messes with the flow of how you have it, but I will be bringing him back into the lineup. So without further ado, let's get into some gameplay. Alright, so here we go. We're hopping into some gameplay. I'm going to go over what rating I give him, 1 out of 10. What division I recommend you use them, or what division this player is, and some pros and cons, and pretty much what I felt off him, like as soon as I got him, and my, I guess, impressions of the player. So Ilicic, all I've done is Rebic. All I've done is played him in FUT Champs. Haven't tried him in Division 1. I'm still seeing if he's Division 1 quality at the moment. Before you buy, beware that I'm sure his price is going to drop because he feels more like an 89, 70k type of player. I don't think he's going to hold his 150 or 160,000 coin price range. So beware if you buy him right now, he is going to drop. So you better make great use of him, sell him, buy him again. I don't know, try him as soon as you can. And sell him as soon as you can if you don't like him, because I can guarantee you he's going to drop. But actually, I don't know, because he's a Champions League, or not Champions League, he's a Euro card, so he could get upgraded. Milan is in pretty decent form, so if they keep on going through the group stages, he's gonna do good. I'll try to put in the PlayStation prices as well as with the PC prices. This is Xbox, so whatever price I bought him for, it's on the Xbox. So anyways, let's get on to some pros. Some pros of this guy, I mean, of course, he's pacey. He's not the most fastest feeling player, but he is fast. He's got the 92 sprint speed with the 88 acceleration. That kind of sucks. I wish the acceleration was higher than the sprint speed, but he's still fast. Can't really complain there. He has a beautiful shot power, so if you're inside the box and it's just a straight driven shot, pretty much 8 out of 10 times in this game. I'm saying 8 because so much auto blocks and so much boo shiitakes that it could go out. But 8 out of 10 times this guy's gonna make it in goal, at least up close and personal. His long shots paired with his curving is pretty nice, so he has a decent finesse shot. So I'll give him finesse shot as a pro and long shot as well, paired up with sprint speed. What more can you need getting into those spots? His dribbling is okay, but I don't count that as a pro because it doesn't feel the best. Maybe if you drop him with a finisher, it'll probably be better, but I didn't get a chance to do that. But as of now, his stature is not the best with agility, and his balance is not the best. So I recommend putting him a finisher if you don't care too much about high 90 positioning. But 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot, what more can you ask for? That's pretty awesome. His positioning was okay, but I'm not going to put that as a pro because I had to put on a chemistry card. Who knows if it was a fluke? Who knows if I try something else, how he will really be? Maybe I'll start reviewing players with basic card and just getting their basic feel out of them. But so far, I just have sprint speed, pace, power shot, finesse, and strength. That's another one. This guy was pretty damn strong. Other than that, I don't remember much of what I really consider being a pro. So I think those what I just went over are his pros. So now his cons. I don't like his dribbling is not the best, but I can't really count that as a con, huh? His finishing, god damn it, if you just don't have any chemistry card on him, his finishing is not the greatest. He missed a couple chances alone. He doesn't feel like a top striker, especially being so high priced. His balance, it just doesn't seem strong. So if his balance was a bit better, he'd be better. Right now I'm nitpicking because I don't have too much things that I consider cons. So it's pretty much just balance and his finishing. I mean, that's pretty much it, honestly. I don't have too much cons. I didn't see much of what I didn't like about the guy. What rating I give him? 1 out of 10. I give him a solid 7.3. I don't know if that's considered solid, but I don't consider him higher than 8.0. because I still don't know how he'll compete in Division 1. In FUT Champs, he's doing fine, but I mean, everybody gets pretty lucky in FUT Champs. So I give him a Division 2 and below, because I used his gold card all the way from Division 5 to Division 2. I'm pretty sure I have a video posted somewhere. If you want to look at it, find it in the channel, you might find it. And he was pretty beast, honestly. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much everything. Cons is not too much to pretty much go over, because I didn't find too much cons. His pros, I think that's pretty much it, honestly. I can't remember too much other than him being pretty solid, you know. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, stay Gucci, not Fucci, and happy holidays.